Hello there. This is the Anime Odyssey. We are on episode 5 of season 2. The waters are getting a bit choppy, but we continue to sail along on this journey. If you are not new here, welcome back. And if you are new to the podcast, first of all, thank you for taking some time out of your day to check us out. This is a podcast about all things anime. We want to discover new anime, revisit and discuss the anime of old. All genres and topics are on the table. It doesn't matter. We just want to talk about anime. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing week in and week out. My name is Christian, and joining me today is my friend Richie.
Hello.
What's going on, buddy? What are you up to? Anything good?
Nope, just chilling after an eventful night last night.
Yeah. we don't need to go into details, but it was eventful. Unless you want to go into details. I don't think we should, but...
Nah.
We'll just leave it at that. It was eventful. But yeah. Have you started anything new over the last week? Anything, any new shows, any new games, anything like that?
I don't think so. I'm just trying to get in other shows. Like I was still trying to finish first season of the Outlander show that I told you about.
Yeah.
And then just watching the animes, like the one we were watching this week.
Yeah, and Adventurer's Daily Grind at age 29.
Yep, and then I think I watched like 1 or 2 episodes of Tokyo Revengers.
Nice. Where are you at in that? Like you're in the 4th season, right?
Well, it's
or 3rd.
It's like it's weird. It's 2.5. It's like the 3rd and 2nd season are mashed together.
Gotcha.
But I'm only like 4 or 5 episodes into the 2nd season.
Okay. So is it like because I know right now Jujutsu Kaisen's kind of doing this. It's they're doing, the new season it's part 1 and part 2, or the Culling Game part 1 and part 2. So is it similar to that where like it's season 2 but there's part 1 and part 2?
No, I think that because it was bought by Hulu, they just kind of mashed it all into one.
Gotcha.
As far as I could tell, there wasn't like it says it has 3 seasons, but like on the Reddit and stuff, they're like, it's all just one.
Gotcha. Fair enough. Well, speaking of an Adventurer's Daily Grind age 29, we're not going to be talking about that this week. Things are a little bit wonky right now. I won't go into any details, but yeah, I'm not really sure when we'll talk about that. It may be next week. It may be 2 weeks from now. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll still be spinning the wheel later for a new anime. We were talking about this yesterday, and I am much more interested in it now than I have been the last week or so as I was thinking about getting into it. But we were looking at Dungeon Crawler Carl yesterday, so my interest has peaked in that. So apparently that's a pretty popular series, and in the Discord we were talking about potentially because it seems like we're not the only ones interested in it right now, which is cool, and it'd be sweet to actually like do like a book club. I've never done a book club or anything like that before, but it'd be cool. I'm guessing it's just when people say book club that you're just getting together and talking about a book that you're reading. Maybe you know more about that than I do.
I mean, I've unintentionally started a book club of making people read Red Rising.
Yeah, you were talking about that on the car ride yesterday. I assumed that you had gotten your friend into Red Rising.
My friend and then another coworker, she borrowed the books I had and read them all.
Yeah.
And she keeps asking me, she's like, when's the next book coming out? I'm like, he hasn't set a date, okay?
Gotcha. So yeah, that is kind of like an unintentional book club.
And then there's apparently 2 other people that work in the hospital that are also reading the books.
Okay. Well, that's cool. I mean, that's that's something I think would be sweet with Crawler Carl. I still have to figure out if I'm gonna read it or listen to it. You know how I am. I get tired when I read. I don't know what that says about me. Yeah, other than that, I've been lacking on the game front. I've fallen a little bit behind in Death Stranding 2, which sucks. Just been so busy with work. Work has been rough this past week and a half. But hopefully I can start playing some more tonight or sometime in the next couple days and really make some ground. Everyone's trying to get me into Crimson Desert. Everyone's trying to get me into that. I'm like, nope. It's on the back burner. It's got to wait. But people are still freaking out about that a little bit, which is good to know. Apparently they patched it and things are way better than they were during launch, which I don't think was that bad to begin with. But so before we move on, you got anything else you might want to mention or talk about?
No, not really.
Okay. So, on to some news. It's not going to be crazy, but we got some cool stuff. The last time we spoke, I think it was last episode or the episode before. I think it was the episode before, 2 episodes ago. I talked about some anime awards. Once again, I don't know how popular or prominent those were, but 'tis the season, apparently, because Crunchyroll's anime awards have begun. And they are taking votes right now. So, if you're interested, you may cast your votes at crunchyroll.com/anime-awards/vote from now until April 15th. The winners will be announced on May 23rd from Tokyo, Japan. And these are the categories. You got Anime of the Year, Anime Film of the Year, Best Continuing Series, Best New Series, Best Original Anime, Best Animation, Best Character Design, Best Director, Best Background Art, Best Romance, Best Comedy, Best Action, Best Isekai Anime, Best Drama, Best Slice of Life, Best Main Character. Okay, there's a lot. Best Supporting Character, Best Must Protect at All Cost Character. I'm not sure exactly if that means the character themselves must be protected at all costs because they're precious, or if they are that type of character, they are must protect whomever or whatever at all costs. I'm not sure what that means. I'm guessing it's they're just a precious character and we must protect them at all costs. Best Anime Song / OST, Best Score, Best Opening Sequence, Best Ending Sequence, Best Japanese Voice Artist Performance, and Best English Voice Artist Performance. So there's a lot of categories there, but you can vote on them all now. There are nominees for them all. I won't go over all of them for each category. You'll have to discover that for yourself, but I will touch on the nominees for Anime of the Year real quick. You've got Dawn to Dawn Season 2. Then this next one, I've seen it and it looks interesting. Gachi Akuda. You got My Hero Academia, final season. Takopi's Original Sin. Then The Apothecary Diaries, season 2. And then The Summer Hikaru Died. Those are your nominees for animes of the year, or anime of the year. Yeah, go ahead and if you're interested in trying to be part of this, yeah, I guess you can vote once per day and just make your feelings known. There's it's just they're making it a big event. I guess Crunchyroll's been doing their awards since 2017, so not new, and it appears to be the biggest or one of the bigger anime award shows. Should be fun. Any thoughts on any of those? You got any in mind? Any of those in mind that you want to vote on? Or were there any in that anime of the year that you want to watch? That you haven't
I completely forgot because I'm currently was voting. Clevitas was in best new ones.
Yep, it was what best new series. I think. Yeah, I voted. Yeah, I chose Clevitas for best new series. So that won my vote.
Skipped
Absolutely.
a few because I'm like, I've never seen any of these.
Yeah, a lot of them are within the past year. Or I think all of them are, but there's a lot this past year that I have not seen because of our little hiatus. But we'll catch up. Obviously, for me, a lot of it's going to be dawn to dawn anyway. So I don't necessarily need to catch up because it has my vote most of the way anyhow. Unless one of them changed my mind. I have a feeling the Apothecary Diaries or the Summer Hikaru Died might have something to say about that, but I have not watched either of them yet. That's it for the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. The next piece of news I've got is we've got new Kamen Rider coming. A new animated project was announced. So this is pretty awesome. For a long time now, I have been very interested in diving into the world of Kamen Rider. I just have fully yet to do so. Fans of the universe can get excited for more content. The goal of this project is to explore the world of Kamen Rider in an animated form, with works that appeal to both Japanese and international audiences. The Kamen Rider series debuted in 1971, and the story follows Takeshi Hongo, a motorcyclist who is against his will transformed into a superpowered cyborg by an evil organization called Shocker. So, I'm looking forward to that. Have you ever heard of or seen anything on Kamen Rider?
No, I'm not.
No. I'm excited for it. I'm excited. I want to dive into the world, but it's a big world. There's a lot of content to be seen. I kind of like the older stuff too. So we'll see. Once I get into that, I'll probably talk about it. And finally, this is something I'm super excited about, and it's something that we looked at recently. We got Snowball Earth news, and so yeah, for me personally, this is my most anticipated anime of this year. The English dub enjoyers should be happy and excited to know that the English dub will release alongside the original Japanese version every week. And the first episode started this past week. I'm currently fighting with myself a little bit. I'm thinking of potentially replacing Rooster Fighter with this as our weekly talk about, but I realize that wouldn't be very fair or very nice to Rooster Fighter. So I may just sit back and enjoy when all is said and done. But man, I'm so hyped for this. I'm so hyped. I'm gonna watch the first episode tonight. Cannot wait. What are your thoughts though? Would you maybe it is something we do. Maybe how are you feeling about Rooster Fighter right now? Or are you feeling like we want to keep going on that journey, or would you want to change it up to something potentially more grand?
I would say change it up, just because there's not like a lot that goes on in Rooster Fighter.
Yeah, especially at this moment. However, I will say I liked the third episode the most so far. I don't know about you, but I mean, we'll talk about that in a second anyway. But that's the sentiment I'm having right now. So that's it for the news. And now we can move on to, unless you've got any news. I shouldn't
I have
push past that.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen any news.
Okay.
Weirdly.
Oh, good. Yeah, I usually, if there's nothing crazy to talk about, I'll just like list out, new anime seasons being announced or something like that, or find some old news. But yeah, typically there isn't a whole lot of crazy news to talk about. So Anyway, on to our Rooster Fighter episode 3 discussion / rating review council. So, episode 3, The Parable of the Three Birds. What did you think? You got any thoughts on this episode? How do you feel about it? Once you let me know, I'll get into some parts that I thought were good.
It was okay. Like, it didn't wow me.
Yeah,
but it wasn't bad.
You liking it? How did you feel about this episode compared to the first two?
I actually prefer the second one more than this one.
Did you?
This one's not bad. I mean, I also, like I told you, I watched the fourth episode.
Yeah,
I like that one a lot better.
The
fourth episode's a lot better than the first three.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
It did set the third episode does set up nicely for the fourth episode, which has me excited and not necessarily wanting to pull the trigger on not dropping the show, just talking about something else and then watching Rooster Fighter on our own time. But that's why I'm kind of interested in 4.
Maybe talk about it once the whole season ends.
Yeah, something like that. My thoughts. I'm gonna go into a little dive of what went on during the episode. So we finally got to learn about our new character, our new MC, not MC, but side MC, Elizabeth. We got her name. We got to learn about her. She's really cool. We learned that KG broke her heart, and 6 months later, she has come back for revenge to turn KG into roast chicken.
You're still upset over a consensual one-night stand?
Yeah, they had passionate chicken sex on the beach because we're getting a lot of that. They're making sure to throw that at us. While she felt it was love, it seems KG once again just gave into his animal instincts, which it's so hilarious. I found myself smiling a lot this episode. I just want to note real quick, I don't know about the English version because I have not been continuing to watch the both English and Japanese because it has not been. It's not the voice acting, but the show itself. If it was pulling me in a little bit more, I'd be more enticed to continue on that trend. But I just am not at this moment. But the voice acting for Elizabeth so far just sounds great. The voice actor for Elizabeth is Mariko Honda, and she sounds great. At least I can vouch for the Japanese voice acting. There was some pretty funny moments. KG and Elizabeth fighting in front of a bunch of people. It comes off a bunch silly. This is like right in the first, like right at the start. They're fighting. They're running around. But there's kind of like zigzagging in between a bunch of people, and like people are like chickens. What are they doing? But it's fun, and there comes a moment right at the end of that little sequence that KG stops Elizabeth in her tracks, and he just like pulls her in and kisses her. And we get chicken kissing. I can't believe it. It's hard to believe that I'm like saying stuff like this.
I think the funniest part of that whole scene is the fact that someone called the cops on the chickens.
Yep. That is hilarious. And yeah, they kiss passionately, and Elizabeth immediately forgets exactly what she was doing to begin with. She was there to kill KG and turn him into roast chicken, but now she's just melting in his chicken arms. And then he just like he's like, all right, now it's time to do the deed. He gets a couple pumps in. It's crazy, but kind of funny. What else? Oh yeah. The police interrupt and they all run off, like you said. We learn that Elizabeth also wants to exterminate the demons. She tells KG that she knows about the demon that he is searching for, the one that ate his sister, Sarah. People are calling it the White Demon. And they proceed to watch a video clip that shows the demon using a power that takes the form of what looks to be just like KG's sister, which enrages him, and he starts to... I honestly thought he was about to go Super Saiyan here. Like, it was very reminiscent of Goku. Like, this is definitely heavily... I don't know what... I don't care if anyone says differently. It's got to be Dragon Ball inspired, which I don't care that it is. It's awesome, and if it is, that's awesome. But like, it's very reminiscent of the first time that Goku goes Super Saiyan in his fight against Frieza. His like eyes go blank, and it's awesome. It's kind of a funny scene. It's funny, less funny, more good. That was good, I should say. Got any thoughts on that? While I go down my note here. Anything that came back up in your mind?
Comparing it to Dragon Ball made me not want to watch it.
No. I'm joking. You don't mean that.
I just like twisting you.
Yeah. And then it turned into a hot spring episode. Because of course it did. KG, this was a great moment for me, I will say. KG gets scared of the water, and Elizabeth kind of just pushes him in, and not going to. I just can't lie. This was the funniest part so far for me. I was just laughing at him freaking out, flopping around in the water, and then he just stands up and he's like, "Oh, it's fine. This is kind of nice." That was funny. That was laugh out loud for me.
Especially right before that, the little birds like doing backstrokes.
Little Pyoko. Yeah. So that was a good segue. Chick asks KG to name her, so he chooses Pyoko. So now we have a name for the chick, Pyoko. We end up learning a bit more about KG's sister, Sarah, while he is thinking about the White Demon. And if what he saw in that video was really his sister. In the past, Sarah was about to be attacked by a large dog, and KG stepped in. The dog hurts KG, but he doesn't back down. Sarah, seeing the dog going in for another attack, this causes something to break within her. It's like an orb of some sort, which gives her a fire element power. And she uses that power to set that dog on fire and send it to hell. We saw earlier, I think it was episode 1, where you get the flashback with KG, and you get that same kind of, when Sarah dies or gets eaten, right before his attack, he gets that you see that orb break. I wasn't sure what that was supposed to mean, but I guess that maybe must mean the unlocking of their power. Because KG, what's up?
I said it must be that.
Yeah, because in this most recent scene with KG stopping the dog, he's clearly not. I mean, he's still strong, but he gets hurt pretty easily, and he seems a bit more underpowered, and not. He looks like he's more a mortal chicken. So I'm guessing he gets his powers unlocked after Sarah did. Is my guess. At least that's what I think so far. It's still hard to tell, but that the orb's got to mean something. While KG and Elizabeth are talking about this, Pyoko disappears. She was taken by a cat, and this is the last thing that we see. We see her crying for help as a cat runs off with her in its mouth. This is what sets up for episode 4, where you say you think episode 4 is the best so far. So, which makes sense, because that seems to me like a pretty good setup for episode 4.
Yeah, you'll see. It's good.
Okay. So maybe I'll do one more week. We'll keep going along for right now. We'll keep going along with Rooster Fighter for right now. I got decisions to make. Snowball Earth is calling my name. That's all I know. It's calling my name hard. Before I talk about how I feel about it, this episode, you want to just give a rating for this episode?
I would say I give it a solid 7.5.
Okay. That's not bad.
Because there wasn't a lot of action.
This was like a lore.
It was more like lore storytelling.
Yeah.
With a little bit of comedy.
Yeah. I like the comedy of this one. This one, I'll talk about it right now. So, this is the thing, though, for me. I'm kind of having trouble trying to figure out how I'm feeling about Rooster Fighter, as you can kind of tell as I'm talking about potentially watching something else instead. I may have rated the first 2 episodes a tad higher than I should have, for me. I thought that this was the best episode so far, for me personally. I'm not going to make an adjustment to those other ratings. So this episode is going to come off a bit closer in rating to the other 2 than it should be, at least in my scale. I'm going to obviously try to be a bit better about this in the future. I gave this episode a 7.9. The animation was okay. As we've come to expect so far, the good stuff really just applies to our primary characters and the occasional, sick stills that they put on screen. That still just remain to be awesome. The rest is pretty rough, I'll be honest. I'll probably post a couple screenshots in the edit so you can kind of get an idea of what I mean. This was a solid episode, though, all in all. I love the early duel between Elizabeth and KG, along with the funny moments that came with it. This felt far less cramped than the last episode to me. There was some decent character development, and it was pretty well paced. So, yeah, 7.9 for me on this one. And
makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I think for the most part, we're pretty much on par with each other. We're not far off on our ratings.
I mean, I'm giving it a 7, but 7.5.
Yeah.
But.
Well, that's what I mean. So, if we're talking decimal points here between your rating and mine.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's like.
It sounds like it probably should be more of a high 6 for you. That's what it sounds like to me.
I'm enjoying watching it, but it's it's not the best thing I've ever seen kind of thing.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's what we call a fun watch. It's not by any stretch or anything. It's not a must watch. It's not something that I don't think this is going to be something I recommend to someone to get into anime. It would be something that if someone's looking for something to watch, it'd be hey, you just want something fun that you can just kind of shut your brain off and just get into, and it's silly, it's fun. There are some cool badass moments. Yeah, I'd watch this, but you can just don't expect much. Just have fun with it. That's the vibe I'm getting with this so far. Does that make sense to you? How you feel about that?
Yeah,
pretty
much.
So that is it for the Rooster Fighter, and we're going to move on to something that I'm kind of excited to do, and this is going to be the Anime Odyssey's official tier list. This is how it's going to work. If both of us have seen one of these, we'll need to find and agree on a tier that works for both of us. So if I think something is a B, but Richie thinks it's a C or an A, we will discuss and come to an agreement on where we are okay with it being placed. If I haven't seen something that Richie has seen, for example, Blue Exorcist, I will defer to his placement. You're going to see that there is, it's a trap tier. This can be a mixed bag. It doesn't necessarily mean that a specific anime is all around bad. What I'm getting at with this tier is that you may watch one season and come out thinking it's fantastic, and you simply just cannot wait for the next season, but then the next season comes out, and everything you've come to know and love is destroyed or ruined right before your eyes. So in this way, it's a trap. So we're going to begin. So, Richie, you pretty excited? This is your idea. I'm kind of excited. I don't know why we didn't do this sooner.
We hit an anime I hate.
So this is a long list. I did not pick this as just a template list. I'm just going to grab stuff from this, and we might not get to some, which is totally fine, but we're going to try to fill it up a little bit. God tier, obviously. S tier. This is the one. Everything else here is subject to your opinion. S tier is not subject to opinion. I'm mostly kidding, but I'm also not. If we put it in S tier and you don't think it's S tier, then you're just wrong. I'm going to say it. I'm trying to be serious.
That's the truth.
I'm trying to be serious. Let's see. Let's look at what we got here. They're so tiny. I'm going to start with one that I know you've seen and I know you enjoy. So you got to be as objective as you can. There are going to be some I'm going to be biased about. So you're allowed to have a fully biased pick. So we're going to start with Dr. Stone. I have not seen this, but I know Richie likes it a lot. Richie. So I would say
A tier.
A tier?
Personally, because good animation, the fighting is fun, and also you learn stuff because they're having to do everything from scratch because the world turns into stone. Okay. And so like when he makes new things, or like he wants to make a radio, he explains like how you make the radio. Like if you were to be stuck in their situation. Okay. And then the characters are just lovable. Like I even before, when I was looking at the voting thing, it was like characters that you have to protect at all costs. Literally, one of the characters that I like a lot was in the voting.
Oh, okay. Who's the character?
It's now I can't remember. I can't remember her name. It starts with an I. She's like a little girl. She can't really see well, and he makes this like helmet that has like glass in it, so it's like almost like wearing glasses, but she has like a melon on her head. It's hilarious, but it's good.
Gotcha.
It's Suika.
Oh, okay. Suika,
yeah.
Suika. Nice. She's voiced by Karen Takahashi in Japanese. Okay, so A tier for Dr. Stone. I have to agree with this. I have no choice.
I think more people should watch it. Yeah, it's a good relaxing. Like you can relax and watch it and just enjoy it.
Okay, good story.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. Beastars. Have you seen Beastars? Do you know of Beastars?
Nope, I literally know nothing about it.
Okay, so this came out on Netflix. I have seen it, and I kind of like it. You might have questions about me after, like if tell you I've seen this and you're wondering what it's about, and I'm like, yeah, go check out the trailer, and you see it's just a bunch of animals that are walking and talking like humans. You might think that I might be into some furry shit. But I'm not. But I do like this. I don't think it's spectacular. It's a decent watch. I think it's C tier. C tier's not bad. C tier's like a solid watch. It's not D tier.
I mean, it must be decent if it has three seasons.
Yeah. I think it could. This is like fringe CB for me, but I think I got to put it C. I may change it later. If this is loaded with C, maybe I put it up to B later. We are allowed to make small adjustments. The other, what else? No, I don't think we're gonna do the thing. Some people like to, put a specific row in a certain order that would indicate, oh, that's a little bit better than that in A or whatever. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna fill it up. You and I have not seen Naruto, right?
No,
But here's the
I've
thing.
not seen it.
Are you even interested in it?
No,
Here's the thing.
because I'm not, because so many people are like,
That's the thing. That's
are
one of
so
the things.
cringy with it.
I haven't seen, and I'm very much not interested in it.
And also, like, the fact that it has like 5 million episodes makes me not want to watch
It's not
it.
easy to get into. I mean, it probably is if you have the time, but it's going to be super time consuming. I'm just not a fan of the character design. Just a bit off of things I've seen. I understand why it's so popular, and maybe if I watch it, maybe I'm hiding because I end up liking it, and I don't want to admit that. But I'm also just not interested in it for one of the same reasons that you say, is that it's just so widely and heavily pushed. Like I don't mind when someone recommends an anime to me, but it has been pushed on me over the years. So I have no interest in watching it.
And I feel like it's one of those shows that, like, the people that are fans of it are fans of it because they've been watching it from like the beginning.
Yeah. Which is, I guess that argument could be used for me with like Dragon Ball, right?
Yeah.
You and I think we're in the right category here. So if you have a strong opinion about that, let us know. I want to talk about it. This is one I am heavily interested in seeing, and I've heard great things about. I'm just going to go ahead and put this in the haven't seen, haven't heard of tier. I think it's an older one, but it's apparently really good. It's called Monster. Have you heard of that one?
Never heard of it.
No.
Nope.
Okay. I think that was.
There's probably going to be a lot I've never heard of.
Yeah. Well, no, dude, the world of anime is massive. There's so much shit out there. Don't ever let anyone be like, hey, yeah, I'm going to watch that. I mean, I do that sometimes. But that's how I know how to say that like that. It's because that's how I say it. This is one we're going to have to revisit and possibly talk about on the show at some point. Because it's going to be a good one to talk about. Psycho-Pass. Have you seen Psycho-Pass?
No.
Okay.
Like I said, I think a lot of this list is going to be you.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Psycho-Pass. I love Psycho-Pass. Is it an A? This is where I'm trying to not be too crazy about. I think I'm gonna put it in B, subject to A, because I do love Psycho-Pass. It's A. It's going to A tier. So I'm just gonna, since you haven't seen it and I like it so much, I'm just gonna give you a little synopsis of what it's all about for Psycho-Pass. Justice and the enforcement of it has changed. In the 22nd century, Japan enforces the Sybil system. An objective means, it makes sense now that I'm getting further. An objective means of determining the threat level of each citizen by examining their mental state for signs of criminal intent, known as their Psycho-Pass. Inspectors uphold the law by subjugating, often with lethal force, anyone harboring the slightest ill will. Alongside them are enforcers, citizens that have become latent criminals, granted relative freedom in exchange for carrying out the inspector's dirty work. It's a good one. It's a really damn good one.
Kind of sounds like Minority Report.
It does.
Or maybe Minority Report got their movie from that.
I don't remember. I think this came out after Minority Report, because Minority Report was early 2000s or mid 2000s. 2002, so that was pretty spot on, early 2000s. So I wonder if it had any inspiration. There's a good chance it might have. I'm not. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Who knows? It's possible that the original source material, Psycho-Pass, maybe came before. I'm not gonna dive that deep into it, but who knows? They do have similarities. Oh,
To
hell
that
yeah.
one.
Okay, so
Is that
this is
coming?
one we've both seen. Yeah, this is a good eye. So, how do you feel? I think you know how I feel about this.
I would say S tier.
Ooh,
More people should watch it.
Cooking.
Especially because it's only one season and it's so good and like it's funny. The action's fucking awesome, and
Cooking.
it's just. And without ruining too much, I mean, how am I going to ruin it?
I already spoiled it
forever.
like 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
And I said, fuck it.
You can't get attached to any character in this show.
And like I said,
oh my,
you can.
oh, it's so good.
Because if you're like me, you like to get hurt. And I did several times.
Just like every episode, you're like, oh, I like this guy. Oh, never mind. Oh, I like this girl. Oh,
dude,
never mind.
I loved several characters in this. People,
I like the guy with the spider webs, like the web thing that he does, where he like cuts the people with it.
Yeah,
I thought that was a cool like ability.
Yeah. So people give this a lot of flack. Because you can't get attached to any characters. They all get freaking got in brutal ways. And there's no character development. There's enough. Okay. You take it for what it is. You enjoy it. It's dark. It's brutal. The animation's solid. The battles are sick. Akame got kill. And my boy Tatsumi. S tier.
For sure.
I'm not even gonna argue it.
People are. I think people are give it the same thing where there's people that have problems with solo leveling because there's no side characters. The show's called Solo Leveling.
Yeah.
Of course, there's no side characters.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Even those people are wrong.
I've never watched Solo, but like it says it in the name of the title.
Yeah. Yeah, those people are wrong, by the way. There's some good side characters in Solo Leveling, so screw those people.
Yeah, but like it's not like because they're like there's no side character development or anything like that. It's like, of course not. It's about the main character.
By the way, I just want to preface that
Solo Leveling.
I do say screw those people, but I'm saying it jokingly. Kind of. I don't actually mean it. You guys, your opinions are allowed.
I mean it.
But Akame got kill. Yeah. It's very sad that it just kind of stops in its tracks. I would love more. As death is mommy. And Akame, I love Akame. This dude, I just can't say enough good things about Akame got kill. And you know what? I want someone to come in and tell me why my opinion's wrong. Because I want to talk about it.
I was going to get her sword tattooed on me.
Yeah. So, I love it. And I have a lot of the manga. So good. S tier. And it's staying there. And on to the next one. That was a good one. I like that.
We should put Bleach on F tier.
Ooh,
just to
F tier.
To annoy.
I don't think I can do that because I think there's some things I like about it. I do get the wanting to annoy though.
I've never watched it, but I've heard it's good. I just
Andrew, our friend Andrew really likes Bleach.
That's why I wanted to put it on F tier. And then just send him a clip of it just to annoy him.
God, this is a mess. Oh, there it is. So you know what? I'm gonna put it right here. Put it right there and haven't seen or haven't heard of. This is should we just do it? Just rattle off 2 S tiers right off the bat?
What's
Tokyo
that?
Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul, S tier or A tier maybe. Actually, I would say A tier.
Yeah, you know what? And
because I don't really like the newer seasons.
Yeah,
I
should just say the newer season. The newer season.
Well,
the most recent content.
The first season.
I feel like I'm betraying myself in my heart if I put it in a below S tier. But no, you're right.
I would just say A tier because of the newer stuff. if it was continued on the way it was the first season, it would be all S tier.
No, you're right. Yeah, you know what? A tier is fair. A tier is fair. Guilty Crown. This was in my top 10, so it's going to be high, naturally. I don't think you've seen it, correct?
I don't think so. I'm actually going to pull up my watch list to see if I sounds familiar, and I feel like I had it in my watch list, but I might not.
Okay. This is where my everything that's in my top 10 is going to be very high scored. That's the thing. So it's going to come off like I'm just throwing shit in A.
Oh, I have it. It's Guilty Crown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it in my watch list. I thought it sounded familiar.
I don't care what anyone says. No one can talk me away from my feelings about this. And I think some people just dislike anime when it gets emotional, things like that. The soundtrack in this is so damn good. It could just be freaking S tier just because of the music. But I'm putting it in A tier. It's one of my favorites. It's still in my top 10. At some point, I'll probably touch on this next week because we have a guest. Gonna have to update our top 10s if we need to. So keep that on your radar. Death Note. You haven't seen Death Note?
I've seen Death Note.
All right, how do you feel?
I would say the show S tier, the movies, no, not. But
yeah, the movie is
actually
shouldn't even exist.
I would say A tier.
A tier?
Yeah, only because like there is a little bit of slow moments in it where you're kind of like, let's get going here.
So it is fantastic. It is fantastic.
I tell people watch it all the time. I'm like, especially if someone says they've never watched anime, and I'm like, they're like, which should I watch? I'm like, I usually give like two answers. It's either Death Note, the anime show, or Attack on Titan. And I've only watched the first season of Attack on Titan, but I know it's really good.
Yeah.
So, and I mean,
yeah, no, I'm with you there. This is for anyone getting into anime. This is something I'm going to recommend pretty quickly.
Never watched live action.
Yeah, live action. Honestly, just don't look into it. Don't worry about it. It doesn't need to.
Unless you know someone that's a fan of it, and then you tell them it's the best Death Note thing.
I think we should state that because I think there is a live action, like TV
there is another
series
live action version.
I haven't seen that, so I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the movie that Netflix produced
with Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was the best part of it. If you can give it anything, he was the best of that. As
it was just weird that he was in it.
Yeah, it just worked out because his Green Goblin voice came out really well with it. So if I'm gonna give it that movie anything, it'd be William Dafoe. But anyway, yeah. So this one's tough for me because I think I have to put it in S tier based off the fact that it is something we go to for a recommendation. And like,
yeah, you swayed me there.
Okay. Yeah,
makes sense because personally, like I watched it once and I'm like, this is awesome, and I recommend it to people all the time.
Yeah, personally,
if they've never watched anime.
Right. For me personally, it's I probably have it at a high B, A tier. I do personally like it a lot, but I think it's got to go S tier based off the fact that we can. That's like, all right, here, watch this. You're gonna like it.
And the concept of the show is so interesting.
Yeah,
I wanted to watch. I was gonna add the GTO one on my watch list, but
GTO.
It's up at the top by Beck.
I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it either, but it seemed interesting, and I was going to add it to my watch list.
Okay, we'll put it there. We know
it has a good rate. I think it's like 4.8 on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, we know. I think this is Doro Hidoro. What is? Yeah, this is on our wheel, so we haven't seen that.
Why don't you just put your Dragon Ball in S tier? I see it right there in the middle.
Just because you brought it up. Are you gonna allow me to do that? Is that my one?
I mean, people love it, and that could be your one.
Okay. Dragon Ball.
There's another Dragon Ball one.
Oh, did they do?
It's second.
Oh, they did.
Second row. Yeah.
Okay. Well, so here's what we're gonna do, and because I see a bunch of Sword Art. We're not gonna do the season thing. It's all gonna be as a whole. Dragon Ball. So like when we talk about Sword Art here in a minute, I'm not gonna go through all the different there's all the different seasons here, which they didn't do that. It's just gonna be Sword Art as a whole. So I'm doing Dragon Ball as a whole here. This one right here is gonna be all Dragon Ball. Vinland Saga.
I feel like that cover is like the most synonymous one out of the Dragon Ball ones.
Yeah.
Like when I think of Dragon Ball, I think of the orange. Vinland Saga.
Beautiful. Yeah, Vinland Saga. Have you seen that yet?
Yes, and I tell people it's another show I tell people to watch a lot.
It's really damn good. It's really damn good.
And I'm like, and most people know about Vikings, so it makes them more susceptible to watching it.
Mm-hmm.
I would say A tier because I feel like it could be a lot better.
I think I'm leaning A tier here as well. I want to say it's not. It's something I will heavily recommend as well, but I don't want to. I don't think it's in the same recommendation category as Death Note because Death Note's like no. OG.
And also the fact that it's on Netflix makes it a little bit easier for people to watch it. So that's why I'm like, I usually tell people to watch it.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, it's Vikings in it. I'm like, yes. Yeah. And it's kind of based on people that were actual Vikings.
I've talked about this before, and I've had very strong feelings about this anime. Promised Neverland.
It's in my watch list. I don't know when I'll ever actually start it.
Listen, first season, phenomenal. First season, phenomenal. And this is the main reason I made up this tier. First season is so damn good. And you go and you're enveloped in this world. You're like, holy shit, this is brutal. Oh my god, what is happening? And it ends in such a good way. You're like, man, I cannot freaking wait for season 2. And then season 2 comes. Man, it was just fucking awful. It ruined everything. It just did.
The storytelling? Or
everything. They just like shit all over the original content. It just was not. It just was awful. I highly recommend that you watch just the first season and you forget that, you know, in the end of that season, that's it. Don't continue. Like, that's it. And just take it for what it is, because season 2 put a sour taste in my mouth for that. So for reference, and I'm not the only person that feels this way, and it makes me angry. Not that other people feel the same way, but the first season is one of the highest scoring seasons on my anime list with an 8.47. The second season, and for good reason, is one of the worst with a 5.24. It was bad. It was awful. It took everything that the first season did so well and just ruined it. And I will never forgive. I will never forget. But I recommend you watch the first season and you just cut it off there. Don't let what happened to me happen to you. And then maybe just continue on with the manga. You can do that. Go ahead and do that, actually. The 7 Deadly Sins.
Yeah. Heard that's pretty good.
Actually, you know, that's decent. You know what? You haven't seen it, though, yet, right?
No.
7 Deadly Sins.
I heard someone told me about it, but I haven't
B tier.
Checked it out.
I'm going to touch on another one that I love. And I saw it a second ago. Erased. You haven't seen this yet?
It's only in subtitle.
Oh, really? That's disappointing.
I literally just took it off my watch list on Crunchyroll because it was only in.
Why would they do that? This is phenomenal, bastards. That's what I say. I'm hesitant to put it in S tier. It is a top 10 for me. This is going in A tier. Batum, another good one. I don't think you've seen this one either.
No.
Batum's a good one. B tier. Is this Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress? Pretty sure this is. This was came off of Tales of Attack on Titan, and I was very much into this. If this is not that, I'm making it that because this freaking image is too tiny. B tier. Noah 0. Did I make you watch that? At some point I should.
Say the name again.
Noah 0.
No, never even heard of it.
All right, at some point I gotta make you watch that. First season, phenomenal. I'm not putting it in the trap. I'm not putting it in the trap. Because I still enjoy the second season, but it did fall off. I won't go too crazy with this because of that. I'll put it in B tier. If it was just a first season easily could be a high A tier. Ooh, Akira. This is an OG. This is a GOAT. Have you seen it? The movie?
I've just seen snippets of it.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in S tier. That's a GOAT.
I don't disagree with that. All the times I've ever heard anybody talk about it.
Danmachi.
Is that the okay to pick up a girl in a dungeon thing?
Yeah. I know you like it. You like it, right?
Yeah. I would say B tier.
I think that's a good B tier. I agree with that. I probably
like if I had to choose between that and Dr. Stone, I would for sure pick Dr. Stone.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's fair. I'd be close to mine's teetering B to A because I really enjoy this world. But I agree on B.
I'm also thinking from the point of view of like other people.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be like, it can be kind of weird at times.
We like weird here. At least I like weird here. Oh, here's my hero. Academia. Did you start watching that?
No, it's in my list.
Okay. I mean, this is great. This really has helped keep. I feel like this is going to inspire a lot of people, like the younger generation of anime watchers, like kind of like what Dragon Ball did for me. I feel like My Hero Academia is going to be that for this generation.
I mean, I see you go to any like shop that has like figurines and stuff, you always see My Hero Academia figurines.
And I'm personally also a fan of it. I think that's an easy A tier. Is this Rising of the Shield Hero? I think it is. This is one I want to see. I haven't seen that. Afro Samurai was recommended to me. Have you seen that?
Which one?
Afro Samurai.
Afro Samurai?
Yeah. Put that
I've heard it's really good.
Yeah.
And I've seen like a lot of edits of it, and I'm like, that's what, like when we started watching Rooster Fighter, I said it reminds me a lot of the stylings of Afro Samurai.
Gotcha. Fairy Tail. I do want to see this. I don't want to put this in not interested.
I don't even know what it is.
Fairy Tail, it's a long ongoing series, kind of similar to One Piece, Hunter x Hunter.
Not gonna lie, I'm not interested in watching One Piece.
Yeah.
It's in the middle there.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you there. So I am interested in watching the live action. I hear very good things, and I hear that that's a good place to start. I will watch that. I will not. I don't think I'm going to put it here as well. Not interested. Not in the same negative way as I'm not interested with Naruto, though. There's a lot there to watch. And I will probably just watch the live action because I hear it's good. Is Dead Man Wonderland?
Except for when he rolls over his swords and they bend because they're clearly fake. It's like right in the middle of the screen. So obvious.
Here's Gate. You brought this up earlier.
Yes. I fucking love Gate.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Gate too. We might have slightly differing ratings on it, but how do you feel? Where do you want to put it?
Not gonna lie, I could see it in D tier. It's not like for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it a lot, just the whole concept of it, but
yeah,
I could see it being D tier. Like it's not something I usually would ever recommend, even to anime watchers. I'm like, you might not like it, so don't watch it.
Gotcha.
If you feel the need to, watch it. But
No, I mean,
it's
yeah,
one of those
yeah,
ones I've found randomly just scrolling through Crunchyroll or the other app that used to be. I
right.
ended up liking it.
See, I do like it as well. I do see. I'm leaning C to D. I think putting it in D is fair. I don't want to.
I think it would have went up if it had more than one season.
Yeah. Well, didn't it? I think it did. I think there was a second
Unless
season.
they added it like way after.
I'm gonna put it because we have nothing in D. I think we got to put it in D. That's not to say that. I think objectively we put it in D. My personal preference is a little bit higher.
Oh, it did have a second season.
Yeah. I just haven't seen it.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, ReZero. One of my babies.
For me, it's A tier.
Yeah.
Not S tier.
That's an easy A tier. S tier.
Like, it's really good. It's just like,
If I'm going solely based off the first season, I could lean S tier. Characters for me in ReZero are S tier, but the anime as a whole, I think A tier.
yeah, I just love the fact that like he's suffering through the whole thing because he's like dies and has to do it all over again.
Yeah, I love ReZero.
I think that's why I like the Edge After Tomorrow movie with Tom Cruise, where he's like, this person's gonna say this and do that, and I was like, and it's like you realize because they don't show how many times he's died.
Yeah,
you're like, this dude's been doing it.
Yeah, no, that was a good movie too. I love that movie, Goblin Slayer. I'm a big fan of Goblin Slayer. Objectively, have you seen it?
Nope.
Okay. So
Never even heard of
objectively,
it.
it might not be that good. I enjoyed it. The movie was decent. I don't think I could probably put
more
Goblin
like a
Slayer
C
in
to
C.
me.
But for me, like in my heart, I think it's a B. Origami. I think I'm putting this. Yeah, you haven't seen this?
Nope. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna ask before I place it. You just gotta say yes or no. I think I'm gonna put it C. I think I'm gonna put that C. I know. I think some people. I think it's pretty popular. Some people. I'm gonna put it C because not very memorable for me. Your Lie in April, one of my freaking goats of slice of life. Sad
it's
as
in my
hell.
watch list. I still haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I can't vouch for what the dub's gonna be like. I really hope it's good.
I only haven't watched it because of what you said. Kind of like you not wanting to play Red Dead 2.
Yeah. If this doesn't make you cry, I'm concerned being around you. I'm concerned.
I'm gonna laugh the whole time.
I'm concerned. This is an S tier for me. I don't like throwing a lot into S tier, but this is one of the saddest animes of all time for me. This made me emotional in every single episode. I love the story. I will die on that hill. That's S tier. You know what? We're gonna get it out of the way just because I'm tired of waiting. Sword Art Online.
Smile on my face.
Sword Art Online. Where are you at? Sword Art Online. Tell me how you feel.
If there was a tier above S tier, I'd put it there.
Oh shit.
I love it, and I love that people hate it because I love it so much. I don't get why they hate it.
Makes you love it more, right?
It damn near invented the genre of I forget the name of the genre. It pretty much, like you said before, it might have not been the first, but it put that on the map.
Yeah, it put the genre on a rocket ship, and I've said that before.
The concept's so cool because it feels like it could happen in real life.
Yeah, there's companies today that are trying to make nerve gear, like they're literally trying to. And I'm sure some have made. I haven't actually looked into it, but I'm sure some have made some heavy strides into bringing this to reality. It's great, and I think people hate it for the wrong reasons. There are some great characters here. People think I think people's description of generic characters is wrong. It's a little bit forced hate.
Well, you got to think these people are living their life in a video game. Of course, they're generic. They're
well,
gonna
no, that's just what
revert
I'm
to
saying
their
is I don't
natural
think they're
selves.
generic. I mean,
Well, no,
I
I'm
don't
saying
think
like
being
some of the
generic is a
people.
bad thing. Let's be real. There are a lot of characters thought up in this world. We are running out of space for options. Listen, you don't like Sword Art Online? I'm hesitant to want to be around you in a scary situation. This is good.
Exactly.
It-
I don't trust him with my life.
yeah, I mean, there's some, questionable things in it. But
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The Alcazation one, yeah, it kind of pushed me away from it for a while, and then I went back and finished it.
Yeah,
Just because I didn't really like that first season of that.
yeah.
But like the first 2 seasons, like Gun Gale and all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then the first season, it's so good. And
Yeah.
you feel for these characters. Like some of the people are like, I don't even want to leave because they're so used to being in that world because it's been their life for the past 2 years.
Yeah,
Like it's
it's great.
crazy.
Yeah.
So good.
Like we said, this put the isekai genre on a rocket ship. I will stand on that hill, and I will defend it until my last dying breath.
Remember, S tier is no. You have no opinion. It's the truth.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, there's no opinion. Stops right here, right there. Angel Beats, love this. Love Angel Beats. Very sad. Very sad. A tier. People are too quick to I have to talk about this for a second. People are so quick to just call things trash. Like, I've seen people calling Angel Beats trash. You know what, dude? That opinion I'm not okay with. Okay? That is crazy talk. Maybe you're just scared of emotion or something. I don't know. Angel Beats is sad and it's pretty damn good. I'm putting in A tier. There it is. Charlotte. I'm going to put that. This is good. It's teetering B. I'm going to put it C. Elfin Lead. This is brutal. It's really good for its brutality. B tier. School Days. School Days. This is fucked up. Now, this is a fucked up one. I'm tempted to put it high because it's fucked up. Is it good? No, not really. It's not great, but it's fucked up. Oh, we don't have anything in oof tier. That's not right. I'll put School Days in D, but
that's definitely not Log Horizon. Log Horizon's got like a blue background.
Okay.
I just looked it up because I wanted to see.
Gotcha. There's not really much in my life that I'd put in oof tier, so I don't know if anything is gonna go in there. Inuyasha, that's an OG. C tier. It's Mob Psycho. That's Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho is fantastic. Mob Psycho 100. I think I put that A tier. Or watch it. This is gonna be right here. That's the Big O. Dead Man Wonderland. I'm a big fan. That goes B tier. Oh my god. The Blood Sea. Oh. Yeah. D tier. I've seen this, but I'm struggling to remember what the name is. Is this Spicy Wolf? Spicy Wolf? A tier. Princess Mononoke. That's a goated one. S tier.
I've weirdly watched the
Demon Slayer.
one with the girl with the.
You like Demon Slayer?
I would say A tier.
A tier.
Until I watch a new movie. Or the new season. I mean, it could be S tier, but I would say A tier.
Okay, so you're teetering S tier, A tier. I'm kind of teetering B tier, but I think I lean A tier based off its influence, its current influence.
I've watched if you go down towards the bottom, that one with the girl where she's got bunny ears. It's on the right side there.
Oh,
That one. I've
Bunny Girl
watched
Senpai.
that one.
That's what it is, right? Yeah, Bunny Girl Senpai.
Yeah.
I actually haven't seen this yet, and I want to see it. Do you like it?
It's pretty good. It's not like the greatest thing ever. I'd probably say it's like C or D.
C or D?
Depending on.
I think we'll put a C.
It's not like it's not something I'd say go out of your way to watch, but
Okay. I love the Fate series. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. I'm gonna go ahead and put that A tier. Gangsta. I've kind of wanted to see this. Have you seen it?
nope.
No.
I saw it on my list.
Okay.
I mean, not on my list,
there.
but on the thing.
Oh shoot. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. People are making me not want to see this. You have interest in seeing it?
Nope.
So, this is strictly because of people who do not want to see it. This is Brotherhood. I haven't seen it yet. I'm supposed to watch that. Full Metal Alchemist.
Oof.
Wait, have you seen it?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah. Brotherhood.
I haven't watched it, and every time I think of it, I always say oof because of the dog girl thing.
Oh, yeah, I have seen that. That was shown to me last season, I think.
I saw a funny like saying thing of the dog and the girl doing the Super Saiyan connecting thing.
Gotcha. And the problem, so One Punch Man, oof. Yeah, I genuinely love season 1. I genuinely liked season 2 because of the new character. But this third season was a trap, man. One Punch Man goes into it's a trap. I don't think that was material reasons. That was just more production and studio reasons. Assassination Classroom, like this. Have you seen this yet? This is a good one.
No.
Okay. That's not on your list. Add that. That's a good one. It's not like
I'm trying to look up like.
I think I put that B tier. I
was trying to look up different covers for Log Horizon to see if it was in there.
Gotcha. Excel World, B tier. All right, Death Parade. This is one of my babies. This goes A tier. Sorry, I'm trying to rattle these off because we are. This is gonna be like cut down. This is gonna be cut down.
I say we just do 5 more because there's a lot that.
Yeah, my issue right now is I'm trying to find something that's an oof tier, and nothing's. I just think it's not here. In what's available here. Post in the shell. Might as well put that up here. B tier. Overlord. Still need to see this. Shit. No, I didn't mean to put that in oof. I didn't mean it. Banana Fish? I heard about that. Actually, yes, this is one I need to watch. I can't put anything in oof. Is this the regular Magic High? I think that can be D tier. I thought maybe it'd be nice if so as you got the list smaller, the icons would blow up a little bit. You know, there's no oof here. I'm just gonna call it. There's no oof here.
Yeah.
There's a good amount in here that's still pretty good, and we could add to this list. This is Love Is War. Putting that B tier. I'm gonna stop it there. We've done enough. Yeah. This is the official Anime Odyssey tier list. Maybe we'll do another one that's a little bit more curated to our what we've seen and doesn't have this just massive mess of a mess. That was my bad. But we got some we went through a good amount. I'm happy with it. So yeah, that is the official Anime Odyssey tier list with an asterisk because maybe we update it down the road. or do a new one. So,
And just remember, S tier is the truth.
S tier is truth. S tier is truth. Yeah, I'm a bit biased, but that's truth. Yeah, we got a bit to watch. So, there is the tier list. Let us know how you feel, how angry you might be, how wrong we might be, or if you agree. Let us know. Please. Please, please, please. Anything we say is not meant to be. A lot of it's in jest. A lot of it's in jest, but it's not. So, yeah. I was thinking about doing a wheel spin to pick the next anime to watch. But yeah. I don't think we're going to do that. We're just going to close it here. This has gone on long enough. Thank you for sticking around for the tier list. Let us know how you feel about anything we talked about today. As per usual, if you have any suggestions on the show or any thoughts, any recommendations on what to watch, comment below. If you're on YouTube, that's the best way to communicate with us. If you're watching on Spotify, you can comment on there now. So go ahead and leave us a comment on Spotify. Those are our two primary places where we reside and that I personally care about. But you can still listen to us on Amazon or Apple. Yeah, so that's it for this episode. That was a good one. We'll watch episode 4 of Rooster Fighter, or I will, because I know Richie already has. And look forward to a guest episode coming up. I won't give away any spoilers. I think it's gonna be fun. It'll be good. And yeah, you got anything you want to say, Rich, before we close?
I don't know. Yeah, just hope everybody has a good Easter.
Oh, there you go.
Recording on Easter.
Yeah, it's Easter. But you feel good about
a little bit after that.
You feel good about the list? Feel good?
I mean, I wish there was a few on there that weren't on there, but
yeah, that's true.
I felt pretty good about it.
Gotcha. Yeah. So, everybody, thank you again for listening. If you're new, thank you for checking us out. Hopefully you stick around. We will see you on the next episode. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.